Let's spend a few minutes trying to think about the context in which you work with young people. This will help us come up with situations in which to better understand the skill of overcoming difficulties and solving problems. Visualize the young people that you work with. Think about their actual age compared to how old they look. Think about the different settings in which you engage with them. It could be a classroom, a shelter home, a football field, a playground, or even in their homes and communities. Think about the activities you generally observe them doing. Playing a sport, creating art, talking to one another, listening to the teacher in a classroom, eating meals, etc. Now, let's find examples of young people overcoming difficulties and solving problems independently. Consider the age appropriateness of the behavior. It could be a situation in which a young person asks for help when faced with a problem, or a situation where a young person is able to take appropriate actions to deal with the difficulty that they are faced with. The problem could be anything, big or small. Think of behavioral examples that you have witnessed where the young people can successfully and appropriately solve the problems that challenge them. Write down or share these examples in detail, focusing on the behaviors you saw. Try to recount the situation in detail. Now, let's find examples of when a young person needs help in overcoming difficulties and solving problems. Think of a specific behavior or set of behaviors that made you feel like she or he needed help to interact with others in an age-appropriate manner. Did she or he need a lot of help, some help, or just a little help? Write down or share these examples in detail. Again, focus on the behaviors. Now, let's find examples in our experience where we have seen a young person being unable to solve problems or overcome difficulties appropriately for their age and context. Maybe they just freeze in the face of a challenge, unable to take any action or ask for help. Maybe it's the opposite and they get extremely overwhelmed, leading to actions that are ineffective or harmful to themselves or others. Focus on the behaviors exhibited by the young person. Whatever your examples are, write them down or share them with a partner in detail. Hopefully, this exercise gave you a chance to understand the skill of overcoming difficulties and solving problems better in your context. It is important that when you use the LSAS, you bring it into the context in which you engage with young people. As an LSAS observer, you are getting data regarding young people, and it is very important to make sure that you are bringing your observation skills, intuition, and understanding of the context and surrounding the young people into your assessments.